Let's talk about our friends at Amazon. All right, you have filed an antitrust lawsuit against Amazon. Why did you do that?
So our lawsuit alleges that Amazon has illegally maintained its monopoly through a set of unlawful tactics. And stepping back, one way that you can tell a monopoly that's abusing its monopoly power is when it's able to get away with harming its customers. And we've seen that Amazon has been harming both the shoppers that use the platform as well as the small businesses that sell through it. Just to give you an example, over the recent years, Amazon has been steadily hiking the fees that businesses have to pay to sell through Amazon, so that now some businesses have to pay $1 out of every $2, which is basically a 50% monopoly tax.
Wow.
That they have to pay to Amazon. Similarly, our team uncovered that Amazon has been using secret algorithms that are actually inflating the prices that regular Americans are paying to the tune of $1 billion. And so our lawsuit alleges that Amazon is able to only do that because they've used illegal tactics that prevent sellers from actually going to rival platforms and listing a lower price. So this is a lawsuit that we filed last year, and it's currently ongoing.
Okay. When you say currently ongoing, what does that mean? It's in the courts now?
It's in the courts, so we'll have some hearings coming up in the months ahead.
I think a lot of Americans concerned about the price of food. They walk into a grocery store, food prices are very high. I think it's fair to say that in the last couple of years since the pandemic, the food industry has made huge profits. And we have seen consolidation in that industry as well. You are involved, or at least an investigation of Kroger's merger to buy Albertsons, a $25 billion deal, is that correct?
That's right.
What's that about?
So the FTC recently filed a lawsuit to block Kroger's attempt to buy Albertsons, which, as you noted, would have been the largest grocery merger in American history. And the lawsuit is currently pending, but the complaint alleges that if the merger were to go through, Americans would be paying more at the grocery store for staples like eggs and bread and milk, and that workers would also be making less because they would have less bargaining power.
All right, do you want to say a little bit more? Why are food prices going up? How does that have to do with the monopolization of the food industry?
So in food and agriculture, like in so many other parts of the economy, we've seen decades of consolidation. And so be it at the grocery store level, be it at the meat packer level, you've seen us go from a market where you have dozens of companies to now a market where you just have a very small number of companies. Take even an area like chicken farming. Chicken farming, you have thousands of farmers, millions of consumers, but they're just connected by 4 chicken processor companies. And what that means in practice is that if you're a chicken farmer, your entire livelihood can be dependent on a single company, which gives that company enormous power to cut how much they're paying you, to impose all sorts of abusive conditions. And what we've seen is that farmers are making less, consumers are paying more, and it's these middlemen that are capturing a larger and larger share of the overall price.
Okay.